So we now know the 32 clubs that make up this year's Europa Conference League, and we now know, of course, the groups. Which 2 clubs from each group will go through to the knockout stages, and which 2 clubs will tumble out. We're going to take a little look. Today we're going to take a early look at, of course, the Europa Conference League and see which 2 clubs from this group go through to the knockout stages. We're going to take a little look at that in a second. Of course, if you're new, where you've been, smash your subscribe button and see all things Rovers related, Conference League related, World Football related. We're going to all here, boys, under one rooski. Do you agree or disagree with my picks for, of course, this group to see who goes through to the knockout stages? Let me know your thoughts down below. And, of course, big shout out once again to the VIPs. They are the patrons, of course. But anyway, let's get into it. Alrighty then, folks, let's take a little look at Group H then, shall we? Of course, the final group in this Europa League competition. Europa Conference League, should I say. These are the clubs. We have Fenerbahce coming at you from Turkey. We have Ludogorets Razgrad from Bulgaria. We have Spartak Trnava. I think that's coming out of Slovakia. And we've got, who's that one? Nordsjælland, of course, coming out of Denmark. That's right. This one is the hardest one to call for me on this one. Group H could be anyone's guess. Maybe Fenerbahce with the Turkish team. Anyway, that's the games coming at you. And we saw the clubs. And here I come, of course, for the final one right here, right now. Fenerbahce will take on Nordsjælland on the opening day in Turkey on the 21st of September. Match day number 1. Which way will it go? My gut feeling says it will be home victory, I believe, on this one. 3-0 win. Comfortably done as well. The Turkish team already flexing their muscles and trying to power their way through this group. Ludogorets Razgrad in Bulgaria will take us to Trnava, of course, and they will also have an opening day win to put them in a good position heading into match number 2 where they take on the Danes. That's right, in Denmark, the 5th of October. It will be a tricky one, but I'm going with the Danes on this one. 2-1 win for them. Home game, home form is crucial in these groups, especially ones that's such as this. So a big win for Nordsjælland. That'll get themselves level on points now with Ludogorets Razgrad heading into match number 3. Trnava will take on Fenerbahce. It'll be a draw, big draw for Fenerbahce on the road. Trnava yet to get a win in the first game. They'll get another go at it though as a second home game in a row for them as they take on Nordsjælland. We'll get to that in a second. Fenerbahce, second home game for them. They'll take on Ludogorets Razgrad and they'll do a-okay. Unbeaten start for them so far. Back-to-back home wins, 7 points to a possible 9. That's pretty fantastic. If you look at it, that's on the 26th of October. Match day number 3. Also, match number 3, Trnava against Nordsjælland. It's a home win. Goodness gracious me. So 4 points on the docket for Trnava there. And Nordsjælland got work to do. Of course, just the 3 points for them. And Ludogorets Razgrad also won 3 points. Yes, indeed. So we flip it around now here in match number 4. We've broken the back of it here into the halfway stage. And the Danes take on Trnava, coming at you from Slovakia. And it'll be a 2-0 win. So back-to-back home wins for Nordsjælland. They'll take on Fenerbahce next, of course, to complete their home set. 2-0 win for them over Trnava, who look done and dusted already. Ludogorets Razgrad will take on Fenerbahce. And this is where it could all go wrong here. Oh, it's a draw. They pulled it out of the bag. And Fenerbahce look good right now with 2 games left. Home game against Trnava, which should be a banker, whichever team they play. But, of course, Nordsjælland, a victory for them over there. Fenerbahce could see this kind of spiral out of control a little bit, or at least go in the driving seat for Nordsjælland. Again, 2 wins on the bounce for them. Nothing on the road at home. Ludogorets Razgrad at the end. Going to go with a 1-0 win for the Danes on this one. Match number 5, 30th of November. Give themselves a real good shot. 3 wins on the bounce. That's 9 points. 9 points is usually enough for second spot, but Ludogorets Razgrad, a couple of wins. They've got favourable games here. They've got the home game against Nordsjælland. They've got the game against Trnava, which they lose. Oh my gosh, which way is it going to go? I'm completely dumbfounded. I don't know which way. I've got to get my calculator out, Rubik's Cube out, whatever it is. 1-0 win for Trnava, who make that back-to-back home wins for them. Of course, they're unbeaten at home, and of course now Ludogorets Razgrad are absolutely free-falling as well. Into the final game is Fenerbahce Spartak Trnava. Unfortunately, that's where Trnava probably ends. 3-1 win. Fenerbahce, good, comfortably done, but I think it all boils down to this one. Ludogorets Razgrad against the Danes, and it'll be a 2-0 win for Razgrad. Is it enough? When you look at their home form there, you're looking at 7 points. Nordsjælland, they got, what did they get? They got 9 points, so it might just be the Danes squeaking through here. Let's take a look at the bookies odds here to lift the trophy at the end. We're looking at maybe Trnava being bottom by the par, 250 to 1 indeed. That's what the bookies think they are, way outside there. We have Nordsjælland, they're 150 to 1. Of course, Ludogorets Razgrad, they are 50 to 1. And of course, Fenerbahce should be way up there. They're 25 to 1. So that's the bookies' odds to lift the trophy at the end of it. For me, we have got Spartak Trnava, of course, matching with the bookies on that one, 250 to 1. Long shots. We have Ludogorets Razgrad, surprise, surprise, down there, 50 to 1. They are second favourites in my eyes. They're second favourites for the wooden spoon. Goodness gracious me. And then that's level on points as well with Trnava. And then Nordsjælland squeaking in there with 9. But of course, no one's touching Fenerbahce with 11. Absolutely fantastic stuff. They are through. Nordsjælland will have to duke it out in the playoffs to see if they will join them in the knockout stages. But that's my picks. Let me know your thoughts down below. There you have it, folks. There you bloody have it. Of course, that's my short take of this group over in the Europa Conference League. If you agree or disagree, let me know down below, of course. But make sure you do smash your thumbs up, smash your subscribe. Your one-stop shop right here for the Conference League. This coming campaign is right here at Blackburn Rovers Season. And we're going to come back, of course, for each and every one of the match days with our own interactive prediction league. And I hope to see you there too. And of course, until that point, be sure to come back and check back all these group stages videos. And again, subscribe, thumbs up if you haven't done so already. But until then, I'll see you soon for the next one.